That's what's in the NASDAQ. How are you going to compete with that? Even the Indians couldn't. They eventually got rid of the British. Okay? You're not getting rid of Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Alphabet, NVIDIA anytime soon. You might think you are. You might think you've got an independence movement coming out of China, which is going to replace NVIDIA because they're going to come up with some cheap Temu chip. It's not. And it's not just this president, the next one and the one after that. The bar's been set. They're going to make sure the imperial presidency is here to stay for quite a while, I think. Okay, so, and they're going to back their companies. They've made it very clear. The next one's not going to play fair and say, oh, it's okay, we'll share our wealth with everybody. Let's be kumbaya. I don't see them doing that, which is great because they're the mafia and I've got shares in the mafia. Meta, Microsoft, Apple, Amazon, Donald Trump. That's not because I'm biased towards the US. It just so happens when you look at 10,000 companies, those guys are playing with machine guns and everybody else is having a knife fight. The other companies can't really defend themselves. There might be some good companies elsewhere, but yeah, I can't really find them. Market news. There isn't something which is making me worried, okay? Brazil doesn't do too well. They'll be the next one to lose their head of state, okay? And I want to show some market dashboards for a second. Okay, world equity indices I sort of have done already. What the hell's going on over there? What's going on over 10 years? NASDAQ. CCMP might sound like the Communist Party of China, but it's not. It's NASDAQ. What I wanted to show you was not the companies. I want to show you the economic analysis. World economics. Here we go. Quarter-on-quarter growth. 4.3% United States. India, the fourth largest economy in the world at 2%. So the big economies like India, China, United States are growing. The Japanese decline in growth, well, they've not been contributing to the world since about 1990. So that's not really important, sadly. Wish they did more, but they can't. Britain's too small, 0.1%. Thanks, you're not lifting your weight. Europe, sorry, you're not lifting your weight. Australia, you're irrelevant. France, you're fifth largest in the world, you're irrelevant. China's important. 1% in China is important. It moves the needle. 2% in India doesn't really, but at least it's not negative. It's really America and China which are pushing the world higher in terms of growth. Okay, and that's where things are at the moment. Gold and copper, they're in a mad race, aren't they? To see who's going to do the best. That's where we are. Anyway, I could go on endlessly on and on about commodities and stuff. Let's not do that. Let's avoid these problems that are listed over there.